It is May, and it is not too late to plant a tomato if you already have not done that. So we have a few tips for you to have success this year. So we've already gone ahead and dug a really great hole.
So I dug this hole a little bit deeper than you typically would. So this plant has gotten kind of spindly. So I've gone down and went deep. Tomato plants are actually one of the few plants that you can actually plant deeper without harming the plant. So what we've done, we're going to set this in here, but we do want to remove all of these foliage off of here before we plant, and then we can bury this in here. We'll also have it in a peat pot. The roots have already started to grow through that, and that little compost pot will just break down and roots will grow right through. So once we have our tomato in there, we can start putting our soil back up in there. Just careful not
too rough like that.
Right. And so once we have our soil all put around there, then we can use a little bit of fertilizer.
Definitely, and so we're using the Espoma Tomato Tone. And so this is a great fertilizer, especially for tomatoes, and it has magnesium in there that helps prevent blossom end rot, which is that black spot at the bottom of the fruit. So this is a great one for tomatoes. If you cannot find this in your area, you can always use garden lime, and you want to put that in the bottom of the hole. So with the Tomato Tone, we're going to put just a couple of tablespoons around the plant here, and we're just going to work it in the first few inches of the soil. And you can actually mound up the soil against the trunk of the plant because it'll just keep on putting out more roots to make it more strong.
And so then once we have this on here, we need to put a cage around it because we want to prevent it from falling over. So this cage is one that just kind of folds up, which is nice because we can store it nice and easy for the year. And so we'll just kind of push that over the top of the plant. And then as the plant grows, we'll want to make sure that we kind of keep all of the branching on the inside. Because occasionally it may try to grow outside, and if we wait too long, we'll damage the plant trying to get it back in there. So we want to check it every few days while it's growing.
And this tomato is what you call determinate tomato, which means it grows to a determined size, and it usually fruits all at the same time. So this tomato cage would be about right for this height of a tomato growing. There is another tomato called indeterminate, which is more of a vining habit. So you might have to put another cage up here or do another support to support all of those vines and that fruit.
So it's not too late to plant your tomato. If you planted it earlier, or if you're just now starting to get it in the ground, you'll still get fruit this summer.